talking to a monitor, Prime. My circuits sizzle. When are we gonna start busting Deceptichops? Ready the shuttle for launch. Your days are numbered now, Decepticreeps.
Hey guys, and welcome back for today's Transformers unboxing video, in which I will be unboxing the Masterpiece KO version of Ironhide. I already have the regular sized one, which is this one, and I brought the oversized KO of Grimlock along, which is awesome, and I would definitely recommend this to anyone. I bought it on AliExpress. I bought two versions actually. One was about 80 something euros, the other one was 120 euros. Both are worth the money. It's really amazing. But yeah, I just brought it along for comparison to what Ironhide will look like in oversized mode instead of the regular Masterpiece size. And the box looks like this from the front. The side is black, this one as well. The top is not that special. Neither is the bottom. And on the back side we got Ironhide in his robot mode and the accessories and whatnot. And what you can do with his arms and how the wheels are tucked away, which is different than on this one, and that's basically the main difference. The rest is practically the same. And yeah, let's unbox it. Just gonna change the camera angle a bit for this. I've been changing my setup, and I noticed that in the previous couple of unboxings of Transformers, not everything showed on the camera properly. I hope that this will do it. I got a manual, which I don't expect to be needing, which looks like this. I'll keep it close by just in case. And as for the rest of the contents of the box, we got all these kinds of accessories. I'm not going to go through them. I've done it with the oversized KO of Ratchet. The regular size KOs of both Ironhide and Ratchet, they are basically the same. So if you want to know what all the things that are included in this, just take a look at those videos. What I will be taking out are the blasters, because I'll be giving him both blasters, which look like this. And what I will show you guys is that they've also included the original G1 version of the weapon these robots had, which is very nice. And I don't remember if the KO Masterpieces had that. They might actually, I don't remember. And there's the robot. Let's see what's wrong here. This one. Put that back in there. I will put some of the accessories on him for the final pictures and videos at the end of this recording. And how did this go again? I don't remember exactly how this went. Something like this probably. And then tuck it into here. One way or another. Now this is what his face sculpt looks like, and I don't think he got replacement face sculpts, but maybe he does. Let's just check that out. Oh yeah, he does actually. Looks a bit weird, but you can take the other one off and plug this one in. It's just more like a battle cry. Grimace on his face. Can I show that real quick? Let me just check it out. Don't need a screw for that. So this is what the other face looks like. Let me just apply his guns. Now, of course, Ironhide and both Ironhide and Ratchet are two of the more bulky Autobots. I don't think this is done properly. Let me just check that out. Go upwards a bit more, but maybe I'm mistaken in that. But yeah, they are a bit more bulky ones. Not as streamlined as some of the other robots. But yeah, what I really like about the KO oversized masterpiece version is that these two flaps on the side, he doesn't have that anymore. So they put it on the side of the chest a little bit, move that out of the way, and I think that's a bit more cleaner look. Now he might be a little bit too shallow or not wide enough right here. That might have been fixable, but I do think it's a better look overall. And when you compare him to the oversized KO Grimlock, Grimlock is still a lot bigger. And when you compare it to the size of the regular masterpiece, you can tell that he's like 1.5 the same size. Pretty big difference. So yeah, let me just go through the articulation of this version. Oh, sorry about that. Now his face can turn around all the way 360. It's got a wobble to the side a little bit. And you can look up a little bit and somewhat down. So you got quite a lot of options here. His arm can rotate around, but not all the way because it's hampered by this part. Can go to the back. It's a soft ratchet, but there's also on this one there's a louder ratchet. Single jointed elbow, which is a bit sad. Not a whole lot of articulation on the fingers either. It's 4 fingers all stuck together, just an open and close grip. He does have somewhat of a torso rotation, but because it's locked right here, you cannot use it to the full extent. And if I take this, peel this off again, it also gets blocked by this part, I think, a little bit. No, you can actually turn it all the way around and then tuck it back somewhere again. Okay, I don't think this is properly transformed all the way, but I'll see what I can do with the final pictures. Let me just try and transform him first. Oh yeah, and I think the manufacturer is WEIJIANG, but I'm not entirely sure about that. So it's confusing with the 3rd and 4th parties. But I think it's WEIJIANG. I think all these oversized KOs are WEIJIANG. Legs on ratchets, full splits, 180 degrees. Kick through the front, with a hip flap which moves out of the way. 90 to the back, 90, and a rotation on the hips as well. There's also a knee rotation for the lower leg, single jointed, goes a little bit past 90 degrees to the front, but yeah, it's about 90 degrees of a bend. And the ankles can tilt a little bit to the front, not a whole lot, just a little bit. And can the toes move itself move? No, that's it. So yeah, that's it for articulation and movability and positioning. And I guess it's time to transform it into van mode and see if I can do that. Yeah, okay, so the chest, you could move it up more. It was not properly transformed. These rear view mirrors being in the way, I guess, right here. Yeah, you can move it more upwards to make this close up more tidy. There you go, IRONHIDE in van mode. Could probably still use some tidying up here and there, but it looks the part, especially once this is clipped in. Now these wheels are a little bit loose on their hinges, so yeah, you can't really put a lot of force on it because then it will just bust up like this, but you're not supposed to do that anyways, I guess. So you can ride pretty well. A little bit of drift to the right. But yeah, this is what he looks like in van mode from the side, and like I said, could use a little bit of tidying up. Front side, and they did a really nice thing with the bumper and the headlights. This just all works pretty well. Don't know why this is sticking out as much. It's a little bit less here. Should probably push this part out a little bit more. Add the top part. And yeah, that's it. And a little bit of kibble on the bottom, not that much. Not that much kibble on the bottom. And yeah, that's it. Oversized ironhide for you guys. I'm gonna be transforming it back into robot mode and give you guys some poses, videos and photos, and that's it for this video. I don't have any Transformers on the way, so it might take a little while for the next Transformers unboxing video to show up. But yeah, thank you guys for joining, and see you guys with the next one. Later!